We're living through an incredible pace of change for the media. We see a 50% decline in newspaper reporters at mainstream publications such as the Chicago Tribune. We're also witnessing declines in trust through the Edelman Trust Barometer in television, radio, and newspapers. A dispersion of authority as the average person, informed person, reads 8 different publications a day, has to see something 5 times before he or she achieves belief. It is in this context that we believe that every one of our clients needs in some way to become a media company, to tell its own story, to do so not just through podcasts or having employee bloggers, but having an authoritative set of information that is easily accessed by this ever-evolving 24/7 world of media, so that everyone can use it as a reliable source. We're not trying to substitute for media, we're trying to improve access to the corporate knowledge base. So, in that context, we're thrilled to have Richard Sambrook join us as Chief Content Officer, a first ever post at this firm or any other public relations firm. He will be a bridge between us and the stakeholder society in which we operate.
So Richard, congratulations on your appointment. Global Content Officer, could you explain the role and what it'll entail?
Well, I think it's a really interesting new space opening up where companies and institutions can start to create their own content and to communicate directly with the public. Digital media has, if you like, exploded all of the ways of engaging the public, and it's no longer just the media or news organisations that companies and corporations are reliant upon. So there's this new space that's wide open for people to create their own content and communicate directly with the public, and I think Edelman is going to take a leading role in trying to develop that new space and to explore it, and I'm delighted to be able to help them do so.
So really very much poacher turned gamekeeper. Why now and why Edelman?
Well, I don't quite see it that way, because I think that the point is, in this new digital world, we're all trying to do the same thing. We're all trying to engage the public with high quality information that they either want or need to know. But I do think that the timing is absolutely right for trying to develop content out, for trying to expand the role of an organisation like Edelman into content development. And you know, Edelman have a great reputation in leading that, and I hope to be able to help them with my experience.
Just talking of your experience, what do you think your experience at the BBC will bring to this appointment?
Well, I had 30 years in daily news at the BBC, so everything that daily news encompasses I've been involved with in some way over the last 3 decades. So I bring an awareness of how the news operation works, how global news works, on very much on a global scale in my recent experience as the head of the Global News Services. So it's an awareness of how the media works, but it's also an awareness of how great content can be created, and particularly over the last few years I've had a passionate interest in social media and the development of web services. So that's very much part of the excitement of this role for me, is being able to take that further.